You know how I think about Batman and his universe.
Yeah.
Everyone's gay. It's a fact.
It's the way it's written.
It's the way it's written. It's
Paul Dano was not gay
is.
enough.
Paul Dano he's like a weird like incel guy.
Riddler is one of the queerest villains. He was not gay enough.
One of the most queer villains. I mean, obviously Joker is the only openly gay villain Batman has, and that's why Batman has such a problem with him. Is because
he can't stop thinking about him.
Yes, he can't stop thinking about him.
He's obsessed.
And the Joker, especially in the animated series and in some of the comics, he's the only openly gay person in Gotham when everyone else is in the closet. So, his antics and his crimes, everyone's is very shocked by it. But Joker's just expressing his queerness. Two-Face, obviously, we all know the tragic story of Harvey Dent. He got burnt, and then obviously, and then it's just his half-burnt face is just his queer side coming out, and that's what makes him a Batman villain.
Riddler wears latex and comes up with these stupid little puns.
Stupid fucking.
He's always
games.
Snickering and laughing, slyly teasing Batman when he's just out of reach and stuff. He is
because he's also he's insane.
Yeah.
So he needs to leave these puzzles for Batman to find. But he also needs a worthy opponent.
That's his foreplay.
Yes, it's his foreplay. Because Riddler needs a worthy opponent. So technically he needs someone who can solve these puzzles. But then he will always accuse Batman of cheating or will never understand how Batman can solve these puzzles. But that just leads to the Riddler just wanting to leave more.
Mm-hmm.
He's very turned on by it. He's a very gay person.
He's a glutton. He wants it all.
And Paul Dano and the Batman, I get the route they were going with.
Yeah.
It's probably my least favorite aspect of the movie is Zodiac Killer Paul Dano.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
First of all, let me tell you something. I'm not admitting to anything, but I was hanging out in Northern California in the late 1960s. And I saw a couple couples at the beach, and I'm like, time to throw on a bag on my face,
Northern California
paint a
rock
symbol, and I'm going to send cryptic messages to the police. I literally lived that life, so I get it. I was around Northern California in the late 1960s, and I killed a couple people, and I sent cryptic messages to the police and to the newspapers. So I get it. But I wasn't gay. That was born out of something else.
That wasn't until the 70s.
Yeah, I was in prison in the 70s. That's where the killing stopped. I was in prison for something else. I was in prison for being gay openly at a nightclub. I accidentally kissed a bartender on the lips, and they're like, "Yeah, I go to prison."
Sorry, bud.
I'm like, "Shit, sorry, bud."
That's 20 years hard labor.
20 years. I'm like, God damn it. Why did we stop getting notes from that Zodiac guy?
He's in prison for blowing a bartender.
Well, that's what happened to the real. I think that's what happened to the real Zodiac is he was in prison then.
For something completely different.
Something else.
Yeah.
Well, they had the one guy pegged, Arthur Lee Allen.
They had him pegged? I didn't know they could do that.
That's the police, folks. Come on. we can shoot our.
I'll have you pegged for this.
Commissioner Gordon just bending down the Penguin. I'm gonna get you.
They just put what are those 3-hole things that they put you in? They put you in one of those.
From the Salem witch trials.
Yeah. But it's one of those, but there's an actual bar that you also bend over, and you have your legs chained to that.
What is that called? The stocks?
Yeah.
Something they just have them in the stocks, and then the police just I got you pegged for this. Fuck him in the ass and then read him his rights.
5 minutes pegging. That's your sentence.
Well,
for going 5 over the speed limit in a school zone.
You're getting pegged for this.
Every mile an hour you go over the speed limit in slower areas.
Extra hour of pegging. Hour.
Yeah.
Well, they have a union. Everyone needs their part.
Well, the first 5 miles an hour is a minute, but then after that, it's an extra hour. Don't speed by construction sites.
But maybe that's what Commissioner Gordon... Well, no, Commissioner Gordon is the only... Going back to the Batman thing. Commissioner Gordon, I think, is the only straight man in Gotham. And that's why
He's the only ally.
Yes, he is. He's an ally. Because he supports his weird gay friend who dresses up like a bat at night and fights other weird gay guys. Which is what Batman is.
That's just
He's a guy.
That's just the Gotham Knight scene.
Yep. It is the Gotham Knight scene. Some weird gay billionaire who dresses like a bat and he fights other gay guys who try to commit crimes and get his attention. That's all it is.
And gay women.
And gay women. Poison Ivy, yes. Catwoman, I think, is straight. I will not elaborate further, but I do believe, yes. Harley Quinn, how she was originally envisioned in the animated series as a dumb Brooklyn bimbo.
Bye.
I stand by that. Probably by. Her and the Joker, I don't think, have sex.
No.
Joker will not have sex.
Yeah, Joker's gay.
Joker is gay, but he does not
through.
have sex. He wants to have sex with Batman, but
Yeah,
he never will.
that's why he doesn't. Is because
That's why he does
Batman's
everything
the only
that
one
he
that's
does.
good enough for him.
Because he wants to have sex with Batman. He wants his attention
You
constantly.
can see that in the way that in the animated series too. Like he's always like pushing Harley off too.
Yep. Even in like the Dark Knight, and I have my problems with the Nolan Batman movies, but even in the Dark Knight, like Ledger did a good job of like showing like Joker is just obsessed with Batman. Obsessed with this guy who he's never met. He's just obsessed with this gay guy who dresses like a bat, and he's like, I just need to get in a fucking room with him. It's like I need to get into a room with him and just who knows where this is gonna lead. He's just obsessed with him. The only non-gay Joker is the Jack Nicholson one, because Jack Nicholson is just it's Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He's pretty
He's something else.
But he makes up for it.
He makes up for it. Jack Nicholson's thinking about Pooh-Tang 24/7.